Be forgot. Detroit starts at their own 25-yard line. Goff, shotgun formation, two receivers to the left, one to the right. Man in motion moving to the right. Ends up in the slot for the tight end, and that's going to be Goff. His pass is going to be incomplete, intended for David Montgomery. Not a bad start. Not a bad start here. Second and 10, and that's going to be a pass for David Montgomery. Gain of 7. 3rd and 3 coming up here. And Goff is going to throw an incompletion there, and it looks like it got deflected at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 3. The right thing to do here would be punt. Detroit comes out in a punt formation. 4th and 3 here. Absolutely no reason for them to try to do anything other than that. Fox, the punter. Punt is in the air and going to be caught at the 19-yard line, and he's going to run backwards for a bit and end up at the 20-yard line after running backwards and going around for a bunch of nonsense. You never want to go backwards and do any of those punting things that happen, but it is what it is where they do that, and yeah. Huh? What is happening? That's what I wanted to do here, I think. No. It's going to be Tampa Bay football at their own 20-yard line, moving right to left. They're going to come out in the offset I formation and hand the football. No, play action. Mayfield, pass, caught by White. Gain of 8 to the Tampa Bay 28-yard line. Decent pass there. Coming out in play action on the first play of the game is never something I would expect to do, but it worked. 2nd and 2. Tampa Bay football. Mayfield in the shotgun formation. Mayfield making a change at the line of scrimmage here, and single back. And that's going to be a handoff to White, who's going to go right up the middle. He's going to get to the 40, to the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. Gain of about 16 on the play. Coming out in play action, then running the football is very interesting decision. I don't know if I necessarily like it. I don't hate it either. Handoff is to White. Gets met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward for about a yard. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9. I picked Detroit to win this game. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I picked Detroit to win this game. I was wrong in both games yesterday. Today I have Detroit and Buffalo winning, so hopefully I don't go 0-4 in the divisional round. I did go 5-1 last week. Mayfield's got trips to the left. Mayfield puts a man in motion to make it a balanced formation. And Mayfield dropping back, looking sacked. Loss of 8 on the play. That was just not a good decision on the part of Baker Mayfield, but you know how Baker can get. And that's going to be 3rd and 16. That's the first sack of the game for either team. Back to the Tampa Bay 37-yard line. Just immediate pressure. Balanced formation. And Mayfield's got one running back. Mayfield takes the snap. Mayfield looking, throwing, pass is intercepted. And he's running around. He's at the 50. He's going to get down at about the 45-yard line of Tampa Bay. Mayfield throwing it in. It was intended for Evans, intercepted by Gardner Johnson, and he was pushed out of bounds actually at the 41-yard line of Tampa Bay for a 12-yard return. Can't always see the yardage markers on the TV as well as you would want to, but man, I have no rooting interest in this game, but I would like to make my predictions right, and Detroit getting that interception absolutely helps. Excuse me. Detroit moving right to left, comes out in the offset I formation. Jared Goff under center. Jared Goff moves a man in motion to make it the I formation, and he's going to hand it off to Montgomery, who's going to run off the right tackle for a gain of 4 to the Tampa Bay 37. 2nd and 6. Second and 6 from the Tampa Bay 37-yard line for Detroit. Detroit comes out single back big to the left, and that's going to be a handoff again to Montgomery, who's going to get down to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 1, or 3rd and 1, but there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is. Probably going to be an offensive hold, because it's always an offensive hold. Holding on the defense. 5 yards, automatic, first down. Forced from the Tampa Bay 32-yard line, so that's going to take it to the Tampa Bay 27-yard line. Goff moving left to right, left to right, 3 wide receivers to the left. Goff is gonna be under. Goff's got the snap. He's got time. He's looking, throwing, incomplete, intended for Laporta. Not a bad idea to take a shot here. Absolutely not a bad idea to take a shot here to see what happens with that and everything you can do in terms of what you can do with that. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to play. 2nd and 10, Detroit football. At the Tampa Bay 27-yard line, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, man in motion. And here we go. And that's going to be Goff, throw, pass, caught at the 18-yard line with a flag. We'll check the flag. No idea what it is, but I didn't see a penalty that was obvious on the play, but Bill Vinovich is the referee. Personal foul, face mask on the defense, 15-yard penalty normally, but that's going to actually be half the distance to the goal because they're at the 18-yard line, so a 15-yard penalty would put them at the 3. Half the distance should put them at the 9-yard line. And yeah. $10:06 to play. Referees are still discussing what's happening due to the fact that they're not sure if it should be 15 yards or 9 yards. Which is, you want. Penalty was added to the end of the run. So, yeah, that brings it to the 9. Yeah, I don't know why Bill Vinovich said that it wasn't going to be added to the end of the run, but so, yeah, 2nd and 10 at the first and 10 at the Tampa Bay 9. Or at the Detroit. They put it at the 8-yard line. Detroit comes out in jumbo formation with Jumbo to the right. And that's going to be Goff. Handoff is to Gibbs, who counters, and he's going to get down to the 3. 5-yard gain, 2nd and goal. Detroit driving here, 9:38 to play, first quarter. And that's going to be Goff. Goff pass is going to be incomplete, almost intercepted. Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to be a run that's going to get nowhere. Loss of a yard. 4th and goal. Montgomery went up the middle and got hit at the line of scrimmage and got nothing. Ron DeSantis had just announced his end his presidential campaign before the New Hampshire primaries. I think the right decision here is to kick the field goal. You want to come away with points anytime you get a turnover, and Detroit does. Kick is good. 23-yard field goal was good at the end of the 8-play drive, starting at the Tampa Bay 41-yard line. 24 yards, 2 minutes 43 seconds of time taken off the clock. So, not bad. Not bad for that. And now it's time for them to go to commercial as we see what's happening. Detroit is up 3-0. I don't know if Tampa Bay can respond with Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield threw an interception the last time he had the football. Detroit did start the game with the football. Excuse me. There are people in the NFL subreddit talking about how this is already one of the most exciting games of the season, and I would say it's definitely not a bad game, but I would say it's also not like, the most wonderful game of all time. I've seen some really really good games this year, including the what's it called? the game against the game between Buffalo and Kansas City earlier in the year, the game between trying to think of other games that were pretty good this year, and there were plenty of them. The Detroit Kansas City game from the beginning of the year, really good game. It was an amazing game, actually, if I don't say so for myself. I was able to watch the majority of it. I was not doing the live streaming at that point because that was the start of the fall semester when I had a lot going on. I do not like this Geico Caveman commercial. It bugs me to no end that they use it, but I understand why they use it. It makes them money for Geico, and it gets people to come in. Well. It's gonna be a kickoff. Kickoff here from the Detroit 35-yard line. It's yet to be seen if Tampa Bay can do anything with the football other than turn it over to the defense. 8 minutes, 25 seconds to play, first quarter. Tampa Bay is going to be moving right to left. And the kick is up. And that's just going to go harmlessly through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay just started their own 25-yard line. You want Baker to show some resilience and see what he can do. But you never know how Baker's going to do. I would probably think about coming out and actually running a pass play on the first play. Tampa Bay moving right to left. It actually decides to run with a handoff to White to the 33-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. You hope we win. Are you a Lions fan or a Bucks fan? I'm hoping the Bills and Lions win because that just means that my predictions were right. And 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Mayfield shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Mayfield takes it. Throw. Pass is intended for Mike Evans and incomplete. Excuse me. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. It looks like he might have just dropped. It hit him in the hands. The defender might have made an okay play on it, but Tampa Bay is going to be at their own 33-yard line. Mayfield's got 4 wide receivers to the left. Mayfield pass to the right. Caught by Mike Evans about midfield. Gain of about 19 on the play. First down. 3-0 Detroit right now. 7:05 to play. First quarter. Thank you for liking the video over on TikTok. Mayfield's going to come out shotgun formation. He's going to have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mayfield play action pass caught by Evans at the 30, and he is going to get touchdown at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's going to be their first time inside the red zone. We'll see if they can do anything with it. Replay review showed it actually down at the 26-yard line. And Mayfield looking, and he's just going to get sacked down at the 35-yard line. Loss of 9. 2nd down and 19. The left tackle just got absolutely destroyed on that play. Actually, no. He didn't. That was a free blocker, and the running back actually didn't get the chip on him because he fell. Second and 19. Detroit's got 2 sacks. Tampa Bay has none. 5:45 to play. Mayfield with 3 right, 2 left. Mayfield's going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to gain maybe a yard or 2. Third and 19, 18, maybe 17. Third down here coming up for Detroit. 5:24 to play. Mayfield looking to put the play in the huddle. 3-0 Detroit. Third and 18. And they're coming out in single back with 2 receivers to the right. Man in motion. In weird motion. I don't like the motion they're doing. Handoff is to Edmonds. Edmonds is going to go right, break a tackle, get to the 25-yard line. Gain of 9. 4th and 11. You very clearly would kick a field goal here, just simply due to the fact that it's 4th and 11. I would Chase McLaughlin, 29-31 for a 94% field goal percentage. 57 is his long, and he only had 2 misses this year, and were both blocked. Coming out to try to tie the game. And the kick is up from the right hash mark, and good. Tie game, 3-3. Detroit, Tampa Bay, 4:19 to play. First quarter. This has been a very quick first quarter. Only been 20 minutes of real time to go the first 9.5 minutes of the game, which is very quick for a football game. And now we've got an Applebee's commercial. Huh? Oh, a bot. There was a bot. How do I get rid of a bot from my Twitch channel? Hey, I need to turn that off. I need to go to my channel. What? Need to go here. Had to block somebody on Twitch simply due to the fact that they were making some very horrible comments about wanting to promote the channel, which is what they are when they're a bot. I don't want to have my channel promoted. I want my channel to just be, kind of a thing that I do, kind of a hangout. Just a thing for me to do. Speaking of a thing for me to do, has anybody seen my tablet? Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? Hitting the save button on YouTube to make a thing happen. Speaking of making things happen, I've got to change my tablet so I can charge it. It's going to be a 3-3 game, 4:19 to play first quarter. Tampa Bay to kick off to Detroit, and the kick is through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Detroit going to start at their own 25-yard line, moving left to right. Found my tablet. Excellent. Just looking for this so I could charge it before school starts. Goff going to be under center here with a big formation. Goff, play action. Goff looking. Short throw to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to gain 3 to about the Detroit 28-yard line. Bucks have gotten pressure on 56% of, or got pressure on 56% of their passing defensive snaps last week against the Eagles, which is the reason they won, if we're being honest. Detroit's the 2, Tampa Bay the 4. That's going to be a handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to get the first down. No, he's not. He's going to get 6 to the 34-yard line. Third and 1. Third and 1. That's going to be Jared Goff on a QB sneak. 3 yards he gets. Not bad. Not bad. He's at the 37-yard line, so decent for him. I don't like the QB sneak in at all. I think it's the worst play in football. Goff play action. Goff is looking, pass caught by St. Brown at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 2. And that's going to be a handoff to Gibbs. No gain. 3rd and 2. Detroit at the Tampa Bay 45-yard line. Detroit is going to be, and looking, Goff, pass caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown to midfield. Nice throw and catch. That was good coverage that he beat there as well. 1st and 10, Goff's got 2 wide receivers to the right and none to the left. Big formation. Handoff is to Gibbs. Gibbs moves to the left and is going to get tackled after a gain of 6. Second and 4 for Detroit here. Goff puts a man in motion. He's under center. Play action. Man falls down. And there's a pass caught by the man who fell down for no gain. This is the end of the first quarter. And that was to Cabinda, who I've not seen on the play sheet before, but he apparently exists. So that's good to know that this person exists. and was able to catch a pass for the Detroit Lions for no gain. It's going to be third down when they come back. Third down is... Third down, Detroit will be moving right to left in the second quarter. Only 28 minutes of real time taken off the actual clock in the second quarter, so not bad for this. This might allow the other game to not have to worry about anything happening with that in terms of what happened. Remember last year after the Bills-Dolphins wildcard game, where the second game of the day had to actually be pushed back a little bit because the Dolphins-Bills game took almost 5 hours. I remember it well because I was at work and it was awful. It was just straight up awful. I did not enjoy it. I did not want to deal with it. And yet, that's a thing that happened. You're banned from the channel. Yeah, Ron DeSantis ending his bid for the presidency makes perfect sense. I didn't think that was going to last long anyway. Excuse me. I missed the Finster stream last night with the new dog. I should go back and watch that, but maybe later. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Detroit moving right to left. I'm sorry, left to right with trips to the left. And Goff pass caught at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Caught by Laporta. No flags. 14:47 to play. Second quarter. Always nice to see you coming out, getting your pass right to your tight end when it starts off. Always good to go to the tight end. And that's going to be Goff. Goff is in the pocket looking, throws pretty high. And Laporta's going to bring it down for a gain of 2 to the Tampa Bay 29-yard line. 10 plays so far on the drive, gone 46 yards, just outside the red zone. Goff's got another formation with 3 to the right. Goff looking, throwing, pass caught by Laporta at the 19-yard line. He gets forward and gets to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone for the second time today. Not a lot of incompletions for either team, meaning that the clock has been continually running for most of the day. Wonderful thing for people who like watching their football games go well and not take forever. Goff is 7 of 7 on this drive. Goff, shotgun formation. Goff looking, pass is incomplete, intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not a great throw. It was a little bit of a high-pointed throw. St. Brown could have done a little bit more to go up and catch it, but he didn't, so that's fine. That's fine. 3-3, 2nd and 10 from the Tampa Bay 14-yard line. Goff shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, man in motion, makes it 3, and that's going to be a pass caught by Gibbs, who's going to get down to the 9-yard line. And that's going to be 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 here for the Detroit Lions. Three for 5 today for Detroit after the Eagles did not get a 3rd or 4th down conversion last week. And 3 pass catchers to the right, 2 to the left. Goff in the pocket, stepping up. Pass is caught by Reynolds, 9 yards, touchdown. It is 9-3 Detroit, pending the extra point. Nice throw. It was a really nice throw. And I don't think they were expecting it. I wasn't expecting Reynolds to be the one who caught that football either. But nice touchdown right there. Extra point attempt coming up. Score comes with a little over 13 minutes to play in the first half. 14-play, 75-yard drive that took 6 minutes and 46 seconds off the clock. And the snap, the hold, the kick is good. 10-3, Detroit. And that's going to be a commercial break here for them. For Star Wars, apparently? What? Perhaps Star Wars is on Peacock? I don't understand. Oh, it's for Apple's glasses that they're trying to do again. I don't want a computer on my face. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of those computer things that go on your face. They're just annoying. I'm going to check my email real quick. And I've just discovered that dinner is ready. So I will be eating that later. Let old acquaintance be forgot. I'll probably eat at halftime. That makes the most sense for me to eat at halftime. Detroit to kick back off to Tampa Bay to get the next drive going. It is 3:42 p.m. and there's less than 13 minutes to play in the first quarter, or first half. And that's going to be a kickoff through the back of the end zone. Tampa Bay to start at their own 25-yard line. And I missed the play, but it's second down. Completely missed the play there. Sorry about that. It was a 4-yard pass to Edmonds from Baker Mayfield to the Tampa Bay 29-yard line. 2nd and 6. 10-3 Detroit. 12 minutes to play. First half. Mayfield. Handoff is to Edmonds. He's going to get to the 30 for a yard. Detroit 10, Tampa Bay 3. 3rd and 5. Tampa Bay's 1 of 3 on 3rd down. Banned from the channel. And Mayfield in the pocket, looking. Pass is caught short of the first down marker. Is there a flag? No. There is a flag. And I actually have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back. I'll be back shortly because I have to go to the bathroom. Thanks for your patience. I had to go to the bathroom because my tummy hurt. And it looks like it was just a first down. Detroit moving right to left at the 30-yard line of their own, and that's going to be a handoff, and that's going to get a yard. Looks like the handoff was to Gibbs. Second and 9. That was actually a handoff to Montgomery for a yard. And that's going to be shotgun formation. Trips to the right with a tight end in the slot. I'm sorry, trips left, tight end in the slot, but that's going to move the tight end over to the right. Goff's going to hit the tight end in stride. Gain of about 12 to the 44-yard line. And that's a deep pass incomplete. Wow. Not the best play I've ever seen there, but it worked, sort of. It's second and 10, pass incomplete intended for Williams. 5 plays, 24 yards, 2 minutes, 35 seconds off the clock so far. 7 minutes to play, second quarter. 10-3 Detroit. Detroit driving at their own 44-yard line. Goff's got a balanced formation. And Goff is going to take the snap. Goff looking, throwing left, pass, incomplete, intended for Williams. Third and 10 from the 44-yard line. Goff Goff looking pass is deflected off the hands of Amon-Ra St. Brown. 4th and 10 coming up here. Looks like they're going to have to punt. And the punt is up and fair caught at the 18-yard line? No, they're ruling. That's the 13-yard line. I thought that was further up than it was. 6:44 to play. First half. Nice. Just reading my syllabus for my sociology of education course right now. It's interesting course. Course home. Content. Nothing so far, but it'll probably come out on Wednesday. Tampa Bay moving left to right from their own 13-yard line after the punt. Detroit has no Super Bowl appearances or championships in the Super Bowl era. They won multiple championships prior to the Super Bowl era, but it is what it is for them. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Baker Mayfield is in a offset I formation under center. Mayfield changes the play, but not the formation. Mayfield steps up in the pocket. Looking pass is caught by Evans at the 33-yard line. It looks like gain of about 20 on the play. I'm sorry, it was Godwin. Gain of 23. It was out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A little bit further up than I thought. Tampa Bay at their own 36-yard line. Mayfield's got 3 receivers to the left. Mayfield gets the pass off to Godwin to the 36-yard line for no gain. Because of course he did. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 10, Mayfield shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. Mayfield's going to hand that football off to White, who's going to get to the 39, maybe the 40, depending on where they mark forward progress. 3rd and they're going to say 3 yards, 3rd and 7. Thank you for liking the video over on TikTok. That is greatly appreciated. And we're going to go 3rd and 7 from the 40-ish yard line, the 39 yard line maybe. And that's going to be Mayfield looking pass, caught, going to get enough for first down yardage. 10 yards to White to the 49 yard line. Mayfield's got 100 yards and an interception so far. Mayfield is in the pistol formation here. Mayfield takes the snap, play action. Mayfield looking pass, caught by Otten. Otten's going to gain some yardage on the sticks to the 36 yard line. Gain of 15 on the play. New set of downs for Tampa Bay. 3:45 to play in the first half. This first half has gone by really quickly. Halftime coming up shortly. When it's halftime, I will be eating dinner. I actually have it right there. It's some beef and some veggies. 1st and 10 at the 36 yard line of Detroit. Tampa Bay, Mayfield play action. Mayfield is going to avoid the sack and going to throw it out of bounds. Incomplete. And ball was thrown away. He was out of the pocket. No intentional grounding. 2nd and 10. The intentional grounding rule is weird. (10-3) Detroit, 3:13 to play first half. And Mayfield shotgun formation. Mayfield takes the snap. Handoff is to Edmonds. Edmonds going to gain 5, maybe 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Tampa Bay really needs to score a touchdown here to tie up this game. Tampa Bay does start with the football in the second half. But if they don't score a touchdown here, that's going to make it very, very interesting with what happens next. And especially with what happens, because Detroit will have time to go down the field in the 2-minute drill no matter what happens, especially if they kick a field goal here. Mayfield in shotgun. Mayfield pass is incomplete, intended for Godwin. 4th down. The right decision here is to go for it. But like, if you're playing to win, you go for it. If you're playing not to lose, you kick a field goal. It would be a 50-yard attempt from here. Kick's going to be from the left hash. And the kick is up, and it's going to go bounce off the left upright, no good. That was a 50-yard attempt. Detroit's going to have a short field to try and score before the half to go up 17-3, or at least 13-3, 2 scores. I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell that they gentrified. They gentrified the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. Born in a Dublin town within. Detroit's going to get the football to start this drive in really good field position at their own 40, only needing to go 60 yards with 2:24 to play and all 3 timeouts. So if they can get the yardage, they're going to score. They're almost guaranteed to score. Really only need about 20, 25 yards here to get a field goal. But you also don't want to give Tampa Bay the football back before the half. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? So that's going to be 10-3 Detroit. Detroit football. Long set of commercials here. I don't know why. Including a commercial for Peacock. Tonight, Buffalo hosts Kansas City at Highmark Stadium. Excuse me, Mahomes' first time in Orchard Park with fans. Both 1 seeds have advanced to the championship game and will host next week. Buffalo, Kansas City goes to Baltimore. Whoever wins that game goes to Baltimore, and whoever wins this game goes to San Francisco. 2:24 to play. First half, Detroit football moving right to left at their own 40-yard line. Goff is going to hand it off to Montgomery, who's going to get a couple. 2nd and 7. And that's probably going to take it to the 2-minute warning. This is the 2-minute warning. Resistance. We're doing antibiotic resistance. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... looking for manage duo 2-step verification. Manage account. I have to download an app here. It looks like. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. My settings and devices. Choose nothing. I need to go into OneDrive and look for something. I love OneDrive. OneDrive's my favorite thing. Let me copy 687-825. And that's going to be Goff. Goff's pass is going to be caught, and that's going to be a first down. Pass is going to be caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown. $825,693. There's a flag? No Bills jersey on right now. It's in the wash. I think there might have been an injury on it. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, my Bills jersey is in the wash right now. I have no idea what happened. So, what? There was a 10-second runoff at some point. I think because of a review that the player didn't go out of bounds. That the Bills got screwed over on something like that earlier this year. Goff, shotgun formation. Goff puts a man in motion. Goff stepping up, sack. Loss of 5 yards on the play. And we've got an injured Detroit offensive lineman. Detroit's going to be charged a timeout here due to that. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. So that's going to be 1:34 to play. They're going to take an injury timeout here. Go ahead and look in the game thread, see if they have any more information about the injury. Probably not. I really don't need that anymore because I have Streamlabs. I've got Detroit winning and Detroit and Buffalo winning, which that's my Super Bowl. I've got Detroit winning today. It's a close game right now. Don't like what happened with that injury there, but you know, it is what it is. It's a thing that happens. Plenty of injuries happen in this league. Unfortunately, it's a league that has a lot of injuries. Checking the Reddit game thread to see if there's anything. A lot of people are saying it's potentially a knee. I didn't actually see the injury because they were showing the sack. I have to take care of a real quick thing here. Yay, I have the Duo mobile app now. We already know emojis are not allowed in my chat. Alright. Frank Ragnow is on the sideline, but... his leg kind of went backwards. I don't like how that looks, but it's not the end of the world. 4th and 5, Detroit to punt. Ragnow got hurt. Looks like it got rolled up on by his own guy. He's on the bench. He walked off under a little bit of help, but nothing wild. And Detroit's punt is going to go pretty far and get fair caught at the 7-yard line. 1:28 to play, first half. Tampa Bay moving left to right. Roger Goodell is here, so I assume that means Taylor Swift is in Buffalo. I haven't looked outside to verify that, but I'm going to just assume that she's in Buffalo because that's, Travis Kelce's in Buffalo. All right, 10-3 Detroit. Tampa Bay does get the football to start the second half, so I expect some shenanigans here. Tampa Bay is going to have to run the... that Detroit defender, number 39, looked like Cole Beasley for a second. Here we go. Oh, a nice run. Gain of 11 on the play. That was a nice run by White. Problem there is it takes time off the clock. Mayfield shotgun. Mayfield looking. Pass is intended for Evans. Incomplete. 1:04 to play. First half. Mayfield looking, throwing, pass is caught. Gain of 9 on the play to Palmer. Tampa Bay 28. Yep, he's inbounds. He caught the football. Clock continues to run. Mayfield shotgun formation. Mayfield RPO keeps it himself. He runs off the left side and gets to the 44-yard line. Gain of 14 on the play. First down. 35 seconds to play. Somebody's got to start taking timeouts. Tampa Bay has to score here. That's Tampa Bay's first timeout. Okay. Like, legit, Tampa Bay literally has to score here. If they don't score here, it's going to be... They do get the football to start the second half, but they get 3 here and 7 coming out of the half. That's a huge momentum swing. Because that would put them up 13-10. And also, John, thank you for the follow. Didn't actually see that you followed there. I'm working on trying to get my... my Twitch and YouTube things monetized because I'm like, hey, it's kind of cool to make money when you do things. I enjoy streaming, but like always nice to make extra cash. Might play some video games later. And Mayfield's in the shotgun. Mayfield's got two receivers to the left, two to the right. Mayfield's pass is caught at the 40 and out of bounds at the 36-yard line or so. That's a good pass there. It's a really good pass there. I like what I saw. That's Evans there with the good separation and everything. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's Evans, and he's down at the 1-yard line. They've gone 91 yards in 6 plays, so I don't know if you take a timeout here or not. I really don't know. Evans is down at the 1. I would assume you take the timeout here simply to just say, okay, that gives you one chance to try to QB sneak it in. You take the next, and if it doesn't work, you take the next timeout and you kick the field goal. You run it down to 1 second and kick, or 3 seconds and kick the field goal. That was an amazing catch. Wow. Baker's a pretty good player. I mean, remember, ever since the Browns got the adult in the room, Mayfield's done better. Tampa Bay takes their second time out with 19 seconds left to play in the half. So your whole playbook is open here, depending on what you want to do. I would think maybe QB sneak it here, or a tight end drag. A tight end drag would be a decent play here. I wouldn't hate that. Mayfield's going to come out in shotgun formation with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a running back. And a tight end. Mayfield. Pass is caught, but there's a flag. Caught by Otten. Mayfield's trying to say go for 1, but we got to check the flag. I think it might be defensive pass interference. Contact was in within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage. The touchdown is good. Otten from Mayfield, 2 yards, and that's going to be the extra point coming up. And then they will kick off to what's it called? To Detroit, who's going to get the ball for not long, but and the kick is up. It's good. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Determine, no bookstore materials. I need 2 there. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with that later, but I don't know. I can turn that off. I can turn that off. I can click on that button and see if it's fixed. And they're going to kick it off from the 35-yard line, as per usual. I'm still not used to the 35-yard line kickoffs. That's going to be kneeled in the end zone. Detroit's going to bring it out to the 25-yard line. Who knows what they're going to do here? They've got two timeouts, but only 15 seconds. So it's a time game. The yardage is I don't necessarily like it the way it is, but they're going to knee it and take it to halftime. Okay, it is halftime. I'm about to have lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it. Not a bad first half for Detroit. But I actually have decided that I'm basically just going to do this for the Bills.